to show you how to correct your posture without having to do a bunch of time-wasting rehab. Just integrate it into your current workout routine, and that's that. So the biggest issue we're coming into with posture is two things. What's a release, which will be all right here, pec major, pec minor, anterior deltoid. These muscles are on the front side of your shoulder, the anterior side, and we're pulling you a little bit forward.
Here we have the front side of that shoulder that's causing issues with proper posture. It's actually a good idea to release these muscles anyways, so in order for you don't have any impingements in the future. So here, the biggest chunk down at the bottom, we have a pec major. Above it, we have anterior deltoid and a pec minor. These muscles are responsible for slouching. If you like to do push-ups, these muscles will be overactive on that exercise as well. And the goal here is essentially to reduce the amount of control those muscles have pulling your skeletal system forward. So what we need to do is pull everything the opposite direction. And now we're looking at the posterior side, which is the back side of the body. Here, that trap is getting in the way. That top part is pulling your shoulders upwards, and it does lead to neck pain and, again, bad posture. The idea is to pull it to lower traps. That's going to be assisted by a few smaller muscles, but very significant. We have the teres minor, teres major, and the infraspinatus being the three right there on the back side of your shoulder. And then, most importantly, the rhomboids.
Rhomboids, which makes your shoulders do that, right? It attaches your scapula bone to your spine, right? It flares out. So, very simple exercise to do here. I'm going to show you how to do it the easy way and then how to progress into advanced with that scapular pull-up.
The goal here is to relax your shoulders so much without letting go of the bar, so that way your shoulders right up to the top of your ears if possible. Then re-engage your shoulder blades back down away from your ears as far as possible, and squeeze your shoulder blades over your spine as hard as you can. If you're doing it right, you should feel your spine start to arc a little bit, straightening out. That's the goal. Do that at the first few reps, focusing on straightening the spine slowly, and then as you're getting the feel for it, it is a difficult technique, so it will take some time. As you get the feel for those muscles engaging, pulling your spine straight, increase the reps, increase the range. Try to go as high as you can with the shoulders and as low as you can with the same shoulders, over and over again, reaching as far as you can and as close as you can. As you improve, you want to move on to an advanced version without having to increase weight. This is more of a lat pullover in your scapular pull-up. Idea here being is you're squeezing so far that you're actually pulling your hands almost towards your waist. Arms are still locked out, and now you're not just bringing those small muscles we were talking about earlier, but now your big ones like your lats. When you bring those into the game, then you have these big, powerful things that are even more strength to hold your spine straight. We don't originally bring that muscle in the lat because it is such a powerful player that it can dominate those smaller ones that we need to increase focus on. So when you feel comfortable, then go over to more of a lat pullover, scapular pull-up, and that will increase posture for the long term, more permanence.
Little by little, how would we approach giving you a nice great posture? We're going to use engage your spine, keep it straight back, here, chin back, shoulders back. What is the best way to approach that the way we see it? Like, how can you make a routine out of that? Like a good 10-minute easy routine. Well, your band. Very first modality is mobility, which we explain as increasing your range of motion under force. Right? This is the force of the band. My range of motion is as far back as I can get it with my arms locked out. I'm going to pull towards my hips, like that, and bring it back, bring it back. Everything has to stay straight, really locked out as I pull through, good resistance, and back. I never actually pass my hips. If I can pass my hips, I'll always go further. Okay? This is the mobility portion. The idea here, again, expand all this tissue that's in my way right now. I need to access the tissue on the back to get that in the optimal working range, not this, right? Really, that's the mobility. The stability part is the exact opposite. Here, really nice and tight. Expand my shoulder blades as far as I can. It's called scapular push, scapular press. And then why that stability? If you're neuromuscularly active in that area, kind of equal carry the load equally. And bands do that really well. It's not just stable like a dumbbell or kettlebell. You have to kind of adjust properly with the muscles. And that's pretty good one for that. And then you get to the strength portion, you're going to hang from the bar with that scapular pull, right? That would be our strength. Mobility, stability, and strength. Those three together, about 3 rounds, 2 to 3 rounds to complete mobility. I like to do 20 reps, but I start my class at about 10 to 12. 2 to 3 rounds, and slowly, gradually, never, ever, ever sacrifice on your technique. This technique is the whole reason why you're trying to do this. Right? You're trying to push your posture. So focus on technique and enjoy this. Be like Rocky Balboa. Send us a comment on what would you want to see improve in your personal life, and we'll apply it to our XFIT methodology. Let's do it your way.